what books did I get for Christmas? Let's see. A book lover, you know you're going to get a book every single year, at least one. And so this year, first one, which I've already started reading, Longing for Paris. Doesn't this cover just like call out to you and say, oh, I want to read this book? So this is a very easy read. I'm already halfway through. It is one woman's search for joy, beauty, and adventure right where she is. And I'm already liking the author Sarah May. It's not necessarily about Paris. She's not in Paris. She doesn't go to Paris. It's just basically her life as a mom and trying to live life a little bit better or think more positively about life than she has in the past. And yeah, great read. Love the cover. What else have we got? Simply Tuesday by Emily P. Freeman. And actually, I had seen this book in Altered State. If you don't know what Altered State is, it's like this, almost like a shabby chic women's clothing store with some other items in it, and they do have some books. And this is Small Moment Living in a Fast-Moving World, and we all know how our lives just go, yeah, all the time. I know I'm a little over-dramatic about that, but sometimes not. So this is just going to be a real easy read too, and I tell you where I'm going to read this. Santa brought the kids a trampoline for Christmas. So I was out earlier jumping with them, and they were starting to go in, and I'm laying there and I'm looking up at the sky, and it's like, oh my God. And first of all, it's so warm here, which is like weird. Normally Christmas, you know, we're 40 and below, and we're in the 60s, and so this is unusually warm. So I'm laying out there, I'm looking up at the sky, and it's like, whoa, I could bring a book out here, lay on the trampoline, and read a book. So guess what? That's what's gonna be happening. This is just one of those books where, I mean, look at it. You just want to go outside and read the book. And so, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. The dog heard me say outside and immediately went to the door and started whining. So hopefully you won't hear him barking too much outside, because when he goes out, he likes to bark. Next book, and I know hundreds of you people, thousands of you people got this book for Christmas. So comment below if you got this book. But the Star Wars Aftermath. Now let me just ramble on about a little something here. And that is that I have never been a Star Wars fan. Saw the first movie when I was a kid. I think I saw bits and pieces of Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back, and just wasn't that all thrilled with it. So when the new movie came out and my husband said, you have to go see this movie, just come on, you have to see it in the movie theater. Whoa. Okay, first of all, I don't know if it's just because they just merged with Disney or what the whole deal is, but the movie was hilarious. And I'm not saying the movie's a comedy. Of course it's not a comedy. I just liked all the little humor in them, just these little things that they said, and they cast it great. Other than the one guy, Ben, I think that's his name. I wasn't totally thrilled with how they cast that, because he didn't look like his parents. We'll just say that. Try not to do any spoilers. But anyway, let me stop rambling about the movie. This is about the book. So I've not started, and actually, I think I'm actually gonna, when I finish reading the Paris book, I may start this book, just because I have no idea what it's about. Or I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should ask my husband, can I even read this book if I don't know anything else about the movies? Like him having to explain to me about, oh, actually movie 1 was not movie 1. It was like movie 3 or 4. And yeah, I don't get all that. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna, you guys need to tell me, and is this something totally different and I'm fine reading it? Or if I haven't seen all the other movies, is this based on the movie? I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited about getting the book, because that is the first book I've ever got like on Star Wars. I feel so out of my element receiving this book. This is great. Okay. Ooh. I'm going to have to make a different pile here. Okay. So So, the next one I received is Chosen by Ted Decker, The Lost Books 1. And, I can't remember who gave this to me now. I don't know anything about this book, the author or anything, but I'm pretty sure that, who gave this to me? Whoever gave this to me, first of all, when they saw the inside, they're like, oh, yep, she's going to love it. She's going to have that book. Just because it looks historical, and even though I'm sure it's not. But anyway, it's the land of the forest dwellers. And let's see, they recruit an army, and there's a chosen one. No, I'm sorry, there's a chosen 4, and they're sent on a quest to prove their character. So, yeah, that looks pretty interesting. And as long as it's book 1. So, I don't know if the other books have came out yet, or what, let's see. Oh, yeah, oh gosh, this is 2007. So, yeah, which is nice because whenever you get into a series that all the books are already out, it's really great because you don't have to wait for the books to actually be published. You can just go find the rest if you like them. So, hey, looks good to me. In Revenge. I loved the series Revenge. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I did get, like right now, Castle. Have gotten into since season 1. So I'm a Castle fan and Revenge. So every Sunday was Revenge, every Monday was Castle, but Revenge is now off the air. So she had given me this book because actually we both really liked Revenge. And it was funny because you ever get like into a TV show and then you know a friend or a family member that watches and something would happen, and then during the commercials you're like calling the other one going, oh my God, can you believe? Oh, that was so us. If we weren't calling, we were texting. So, yeah, I'm excited. Anything Revenge, totally excited to read. Glad to read that. Okay, now here's a good one. I wonder how many of you got this book too. Check it out. After Alice, and it's a signed copy. There we go. There's the signature. So I am very excited to read this one. And if you've seen my other vlogs, you know that I read several at a time. So, yeah, this might be good reading with the Star Wars book. So I love the book jacket. It is see-through, and then there you've got your cover. I love it when the creators of the books get creative. Well, I didn't say creatives. The creators of the book get creative. And I just love this jacket. Jackets are so wonderful. It's just one of these that you just want to protect. Yeah. Ooh, maybe I should read this one out on the trampoline. That would be fitting, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think so. I know many of you got this book for Christmas. Oh, yes! It is Magnus Chase. And looky, it is another signed edition. And I was told it was the last one at the store when they got it. So I'm very excited about that. My middle daughter had actually read his Percy Jackson series. And because she was really into mythology. And she says, Mommy, I think you would like this book. So I read the first one and I was hooked. I read them all with her. And actually I think the last book I read before her. And then she's like, 2 years later, and I'm telling her about this book, and aren't you excited? And she's like, nah, I've kind of grown out of those. I'm on to other authors now. And I'm like, what? How do you grow out? Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Book number, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, 6 or so. My husband we were in Sam's Club one day, and he had actually saw me eyeing this book and reading it through it. I love history, and yeah, this one just really looked good, and it's going to be an easy, simple read. So, Thomas Jefferson, The Forgotten War That Changed American History. Yeah, love history books. So I'm thinking that a few of you may have gotten this book since it's you know, recently out. So we'll see. And the last book is Rewriting History. It is The Secret of Mary's Bookshop. And I believe my mother got me this one, and she said something about, she doesn't even know what the book's about. It just said Rewriting History, and it had like a bookstore or library on the cover. And she says, Mom, that's good. She'll like it. I'm going to get it. So I like the way she thinks, because in a way that's me. That if I'm not familiar with a new book that's coming out, the book cover gets me every time. A lot of times I don't pick up a book if I don't like the cover, and anything that has books on it, hello! So anyway, those are the books that I received for Christmas, and you know, I'm really glad I did, but Christmas is, you know, Christmas is about what you give, not necessarily what you receive, but I'm really glad I received those books. So real quick, I want to go into the December OwlCrate subscription box opening. I've had it for a couple weeks, but guess what? It was Christmas and really didn't have time to vlog the opening. So we're going to do it really quick here. I'm not even going to go into a lot of details. I don't want it to be, you know, a long vlog. Oh, that's really neat. Okay. I love their cards. Their cards are really cute. They're going to tell you what's in there, and they even say, hey, it's a spoiler alert. I never read these cards before I open the box. It's always after. Oh my gosh. Okay. They're smaller than I thought. Okay, I had saw like a spoiler somewhere on the internet. Whoa, that smells like coffee. But there is this candle company that, it's a book lover soil candle. And this company produces a whole bunch of like book themed candles. And there's like one called Bookstore and one called The Library. And everybody I think is getting different ones. So I'm reading at the cafe, which obviously smells like coffee. So, but that's cute. I mean, a candle and a book, of course. And oh my gosh, what I read. Oh, I am so excited. Okay, I can't remember if I've ever told you guys, but I do keep this really huge journal of, for the last few years of what I read. And, oh, okay, well this is really cute. And it's just like a blank journal. But I'll go through that in another vlog. But this is really cute. The title, the author, which I always write in there. The start and end date, and I don't do that. I go on Goodreads because each year I do the competition. It's not a competition. It's a competition with yourself. It's a challenge. That's what it is. A challenge on how many books you can read each year. And I always do that. And, oh, and the rating, just like on Goodreads. And my thoughts about it, I always do that too. The only thing that I don't see on here that I do with my others, I put how many pages it is, and I put, is it a hardback or a softback? But this, oh, and this is great. I'm glad they sent this in December. Good job, OwlCrate, because, you know, you started in January. So now I might just have to do a different one just for 2016. That's great. I'm excited. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, what is that? The Art of Sandra Vargas. She does illustrations, art prints, postcards, t-shirts, and accessories. I'm not going to open it, but I'm going to assume it is a magnet, and that is really adorable. Okay, and we have, oh, it's a to-do list. Yeah, my to-do lists are never done. But this is, isn't that, yeah, that's very whimsical. I like that, an octopus reading books. This is a really good box. This is a good month. Book Lover Soy Candles. Oh, it's by Frostbeard Studio. That's who it is. Yeah, because, oh, okay. I had seen these, and so I was thinking they were going to be this size, but this is great, 15% off your first order. Yeah, I may be, I'm going to be curious enough to probably get another one. And for, this month's book, Da Vinci's Tiger. Okay, again, anything that has something about, history or art, I am there. I beg your pardon, I am a mountain tiger? Oh, okay. Oh, I love it when the edges are like frayed like that. You like it? You like it? Anyway. Okay, the beautiful witty daughter of a wealthy family. Share her poetry. Renaissance. Okay, handsome newcomer. Let's see. Beautifully written exploration of real life Renaissance women. Okay, I'm curious. Oh, I think I have to do a review of the last 2 months. At least the last one on the books I read. I'll do that in another one. But I am very, very happy with December's OwlCrate subscription box. Yeah, very happy. So anyway, from this elf to all you elves out there, I hope you had a nice Christmas, and see you later.